This is Ghana News Update today. What if I told you that private schools in Ghana are being charged an unconscionable fee to simply let their students take a national exam? Coming up, you'll discover the shocking 24% price hike that has school owners pleading with the government and what this battle reveals about the future of education in Ghana. Meet Professor Damasus Turusong. He's the president of the Ghana National Association of Private Schools, GNAPS. For years, he's led the fight for affordable education. But at the launch of the 2026 GNAPS Week celebration in Ajisu, Ashanti region, he delivered a bombshell appeal. Despite a national economy showing signs of improvement with lower inflation and petroleum prices, the registration fees for the Basic Education Certificate Examination, the BECE, for private school students have skyrocketed. Professor Turusong called this year's specific increase unconscionable. But here's the twist. This isn't just about money. It's about a strategic battle for the soul of Ghana's education system, celebrated this year under the theme Resetting Ghana's 21st Century Education, embracing the creative role of private schools. The professor revealed that this year, private schools had to pay 24.24% more than last year's fees. That's a massive jump exceeding 20%. He pleaded directly with the government for a reset of the BECE registration charges to reflect the current, more stable economic situation. He argued these escalating fees place a significant and unfair financial burden directly on the schools and ultimately on the students and parents they serve. And then, something crucial happened. Professor Turusong admitted that GNAPS had already waged an intense campaign to reverse this year's fee increase. They fought hard. They mobilized. But they did not get the reduction they anticipated. However, and this is the key revelation, their decision to stand down was not a surrender. It was a strategic move. He sent a strong signal that private schools must not be taken for granted. Surrendering the fight, he stated, would spell doom for our school children. Here's the part that will blow your mind. The professor is now calling for a united front. He's admonishing school owners, parents, alumni, staff, students, and all partners to join forces in opposing any future fee hikes. He stressed that reversing these financial decisions is a formidable challenge once they're officially announced. That's why he says they'll require spiritual, moral, and financial support from everyone to succeed. But the appeal didn't stop there. In a surprising escalation, Professor Turusong also called on statutory agencies like the Environmental Protection Agency, the Metropolitan, Municipal and District Chief Executives, and the Ghana Revenue Authority to adopt what he called moderate methods in dealing with private schools. This broadens the fight from just exam fees to the entire regulatory environment facing private education. So what does this all mean for Ghana? The implications are huge. On one hand, the government needs revenue and maintains standards. On the other, private schools argue they are being squeezed out, threatening educational diversity and access. Some say the fees are necessary. Others say they are a tax on aspiration. The controversy leaves one big unanswered question. If private schools, a key pillar in resetting Ghana's 21st century education, are burdened with unsustainable costs, who will educate the next generation? This battle over 24% is really a battle for Ghana's future. Do you think the government should reduce the BECE fees for private schools? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Ghana News Update today for more breaking news.